You've probably heard the joke about the US trying to buy Greenland. It sounds absurd, right? But what if I told you it wasn't a joke at all? The United States has been eyeing Greenland for a very, very long time, and the reasons go far beyond a simple real estate deal. This is a story about power, ice, and the silent war brewing in the Arctic, so why Greenland? Let's start with the most obvious reason: location, location, location. Look at a map. Greenland is a massive island strategically positioned between North America and Europe. During the Cold War, this was a huge deal. The US built Thule Air Base in northern Greenland, a critical outpost for early warning radar systems designed to detect Soviet missiles. It was our first line of defense, a sentinel watching over the shortest flight path between the superpowers. That base is still there, and it's more important than ever, but the Cold War is over, you say. True, but a new kind of competition is heating up. Literally, the Arctic is melting at an alarming rate. And as the ice disappears, new shipping lanes are opening up. The Northwest Passage and the Northern Sea Route could slash travel times between Asia and Europe by weeks. Controlling access to these routes is a massive economic and strategic advantage. Greenland sits right at the entrance to these new maritime highways. For the US, having a strong presence there is like having a gatekeeper on the world's next superhighway. This isn't just about shipping, though. Russia has been aggressively expanding its military footprint in the Arctic, building and reopening bases and deploying advanced weaponry. They see the region as their backyard. China, calling itself a near-Arctic state, is also making big moves, investing in infrastructure and scientific research across the region. They're playing the long game. For the United States, letting these rivals dominate the Arctic is simply not an option. Greenland is the ultimate strategic foothold to counter their influence and project American power into this new frontier. Now let's talk about what's under the ice. Greenland is believed to hold vast, untapped reserves of natural resources. We're talking oil, natural gas, uranium, and a treasure trove of rare earth minerals. These aren't just any minerals. They are the essential ingredients for everything from your smartphone and electric car to advanced military technology like fighter jets and missile guidance systems. Currently, China dominates the global supply of rare earth elements, giving them a powerful lever over global industry. If the US could secure a stable, friendly source of these minerals from Greenland, it would be a geopolitical game changer. It would break China's monopoly and ensure the American tech and defense industries are no longer dependent on a strategic competitor. The potential economic windfall is staggering, and Washington knows it. So you have strategic location, control of new sea lanes, and a wealth of critical resources. But there's another layer to this: science and climate change. Greenland's ice sheet is the second largest in the world, and studying it is crucial for understanding and predicting global sea level rise. The scientific research happening in Greenland provides vital data that informs climate policy worldwide. For the US, leading these scientific efforts isn't just about knowledge. It's about leading the global conversation on one of the most significant challenges of our time. It's a form of soft power. Of course, we can't forget the people of Greenland. The island is an autonomous territory of Denmark, but it has a strong independence movement. The 56,000 residents, mostly Inuit, have their own culture, language, and aspirations. Any discussion about Greenland's future must center them. The US knows that simply buying the island is a non-starter. Instead, the strategy has shifted to diplomacy, investment, and partnership. The US reopened its consulate in Nuuk, Greenland's capital, and is pouring money into education, tourism, and resource development. The goal is to build strong relationships and become Greenland's partner of choice as it navigates its path toward greater autonomy or even full independence. Think about it: an independent Greenland, rich in resources and strategically vital, would need powerful allies. By being a supportive and reliable partner now, the United States is positioning itself to be that ally. It's a charm offensive with massive geopolitical stakes. So, the next time you hear about the US and Greenland, remember it's not a punchline. It's the centerpiece of a new great game being played out in the frozen north. It's a complex chessboard involving military strategy, economic competition, and the future of our planet. From the Cold War's front lines to the epicenter of the climate crisis, Greenland has always been more than just a giant island of ice. It's a key to future global power, and the United States is playing to win. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. See you next time.